Hey gamers, Doom Prophet here. So, I've been streaming b3313, the 1.0, and the chat and I think we may have found a new place, but I legitimately don't know. Hey, quick shout out to everyone who's been watching the streams. They've been super fun, and they wouldn't have been without you all there, so thanks. Also, if you haven't been watching the stream, why not? Drop by, we'd love to have you. Alright, back to the video. I am by no means an expert in b3313, so maybe you guys have all found this, but I thought I'd make a video on how to get here and what this place is. So, first of all, I'll show off like what these levels look like. This seems to be some sort of small hub connecting 4 different levels. The first one is this tower, and I spent a long time climbing it, failing many times, only to find out at the top that it looks like you need a wing cap to proceed. Even though I have a wing cap in like the main version of the game, for some reason, when I'm here, the wing cap boxes are just, you know, transparent like they would if you hadn't hit the switch. So I'm not sure what this means, and I haven't been able to progress past it. The second thing we have is a slide level, which I accidentally speedrun, as you'll see in a second. So here we have our big whoopsie that turns into a miracle, and then we grab a star. And for some reason the star is not a duplicate ID like all the other stars I find in this game. Okay, so the third level we try from this hub or lobby or whatever you want to call it, I guess I'm calling it Rainbow Lobby, is this underground place, and I basically have about as much luck as the other ones. It looks like I need a vanish cap to get in here, and I spent a long time exploring it, but I haven't found any way to progress past here either. And keep in mind, I basically just found this yesterday, so I haven't had a ton of time to completely explore it. So the fourth and possibly final level you get to through this warp pipe over here, and it's kind of interesting. You're being chased the entire time by a 1-up that will kill you if it touches you, and you kind of have to go through this sort of looks like polygonal chaos, like maze. It took me forever to do it. You can go ahead and watch the stream bot if you want to, but it got pretty infuriating. Okay, so how do we get there? Well, our friend Marth from the stream actually found out a way that you can get it to be nighttime, and then when it's nighttime you can actually get to the final Bowser fight. So we're going to show you a trick, which is to enter the castle and just switch lobbies and exit over and over again until it's night. Now that it's night, we're going to go back to the back of the castle, and then you can't go through here, you have to go through the door. And I'll try to narrate the directions from here. So just straight ahead, through here, through this door. This is going to take a while, unfortunately. So right here, go left. Now, at the end of this hallway, there's going to be a cloud painting, or actually it's kind of just a wall. Go through here. Alright, now from here you can take either of the 2 doors on the right, it doesn't actually matter. Now you're going to go to the left, and then left again. You're looking for a double door. It takes me a long time to find it, so I just cut this part out. Alright, go through Toad Jail and wonder what sort of crimes he must have committed to be in here. Something truly heinous, no doubt. Alright, now in the throne room, you're just going to go to the top of the throne, and it's going to vanish/teleport you to the next area you want to be in. And no, we're not even close to being done. Alright, so from here, just turn around immediately and go to the door behind you. Now continue down this pathway. And I believe this is where the trick of needing it to be night comes into play. So I don't know how our friend Marth figured this out, but we're going to go in here. And it's going to take us to the final Bowser fight from the point 7. But this actually isn't where we want to be. So what we're going to do is actually just die. And I spent a fair amount of time not dying here, but eventually I die. And guess what? It takes us here, which is actually where we're going to be. So we're going to have to complete this level, and it's fairly straightforward. So I think I'm just going to fast forward through most of this. But this is the actual fight that we want to be at. And here we see Bowser. And then this is the actual level we're going to have to complete. Okay, so we made it. We're at Bowser. We killed him. It only took 30 minutes. Hopefully less for you. So now we're going to grab this star, and that's going to trigger an ending of sorts. I'm not an expert, so I don't know exactly what's going on here, but we're going to watch a ending. I don't know whether it's the ending or not, because it certainly continues afterwards. Let's do our little victory lap. And then here we get our fake out ending. So right after this, it promptly dumps us into what I'm dubbing Great Castle? I don't know. It seems Misty Castle? I don't know. I don't make up the names for this stuff. So I explore around a lot, but eventually I find that pretty much the only thing you can do is go into the main castle. Now, in the main castle, you can go through these doors, but as you'll see, the paintings are kind of just spooky-looking black voids. So again, I explore all over, but eventually I find that pretty much the only thing you can do is go up here. So continue down this path. Through this door. Then through this door on the right. You don't really have a choice. And here we're informed by sign, it's not over yet. So let's go down the pipe. And then we end up here. So this seems to be fairly linear. Just continue forward on the path it's kind of taking you on. Up these red bricks. Then through the only door that's available to us. Now, from here, you see that green pipe out in the distance? That's going to take you where we want to go. The alternative is you can actually just die here, and it's going to take us to where we want to be anyway. Alright, well, that's all I have for you right now. Again, shout out to Marth for figuring out how to get to the final Bowser fight. And, I don't know. If you enjoyed this guide, try to drop by the stream. Who knows, maybe I'm live right now. We'd love to have you. And make sure to like and subscribe. Doom Profit out.